But we should be back in 30 seconds, which we'll have to make 2 videos then. Connect them. Good thing this is just a draft, not like a...
Yeah, they're not going to be missing anything nearly as important as they're missing whenever the ESL thing goes down. Or the DreamHack anyway, I guess not ESL at all now.
Yep. Alright, we're back on, but, you know.
Alright. Do not adjust your television screen. We control the vertical tune.
Alright, Rage's Raiders.
It says resuming in like 20 seconds.
You have extra time because we ran into technical difficulties.
Yeah, I already put my pick in for Ad Astra.
Ad Astra. Oh, we have his intro too. So let's do that. That's one of the intros that's already ready. So we will show that.
And thank you to everyone who was racing to get those intros to me on time. I know that some people were trying to come up with the perfect thing, and then finally just had to say, "Okay, I guess I just need to get this done."
There you go.
We can always we can update some of these later. Yeah, yeah. I think Ad Astra's intro is really cool. He was actually a little bit he was actually a little bit shy about it. He said it came off as corny. I think showing exactly what he's going to do to his opponent works just fine. He is going to kill their fire.
No corny here in FSL.
That's right.
You're on the
there's
clock,
me,
Infinite.
and I'm on the clock. All right. I was just about to explain how corny I am, but we have. I want SCV, sir, the one who knows the old Brood War, map creator.
You need to remind those on the stream that this is a family channel, but it would not be a draft without somebody dropping some,
that was
quick.
Well,
quick
well,
choice.
now I've got to pick a different pick. So
keep in mind, guys, you do have
in War Buddy's defense,
trades.
In War Buddy's defense, he is a plumber, so
yes,
he's exposed to a lot of language way beyond that.
So I'm going to take the other code A Zerg, I believe, top code A Zerg, which would be, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Supli?
Supply.
Sapuli?
Supply.
Okay. Alright. And pull the boys. You're on the clock.
Alright, so 2 picks. So I'm thinking Medic JR from Codes. And Von Lipwig for Code.
Alright, Von Lipwig is on, so let's go chit chat with him. Or was he?
And let's just double check quickly. Does everyone have at least one S and one A?
And does everyone have? Yeah, I think everyone has.
All right.
Everything
Yeah,
except for the 2 people. The someone has to draft Monkey Shaman. Whose team doesn't have a B?
That would be me.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's
and
your.
Since
Wait a
no
second,
one
is
else
that
is
enough
allowed
picks?
to, you can save that until last.
Sergeant ABC can play on 2 teams. I'm just saying, just a suggestion.
I don't know. You already seem a little bit stretched out as far as your availability. I'm just gonna
Angry Spacers, you're on the clock.
Hold on a second.
Which is fine.
Yeah, I suck at typing. If I typed it more than 10 words a minute, this would be a lot easier to do.
For anyone who wants to go on and on arguing that Protoss doesn't require APM, War Bunnies would be a good guy to harp about.
Stop it, you.
It's
Listen,
all
listen.
good. We're longtime friends. We're neighbors.
Listen, you
And
don't need
I-
APM to play the video game. You just have to push the buttons at the right time.
And by the
That's
way,
right.
the ones that have been drafted, you're on the stream. You feel free to talk with your captain and give him hints.
Yeah.
Who you think?
Who else do you think
Yeah.
would be good there?
Yeah. So you can keep track of the draft. Hopefully you guys are updating the spreadsheet somewhere, right? Put that link on the chat, please. In the meantime, we'll show pro players giving shout outs to our FSL players.
Ooh. So like Sapili. Okay. So he says it's pronounced kind of like lefty Sicily.
What?
Instability, Stu
Sapili.
and neutrophil.
Sapili?
FSL.
Yep.
Protoss power.
I like
And
it.
like Leslie. Lapis Leslie. I know that. I know how to pronounce the name of that jewel strictly because I watched a lot of Steven Universe.
Hello, Meta. Keep playing StarCraft 2.
Ah.
Hope you enjoy the game.
Hey, Dark man, keep playing
Huh?
Turk. It's fun and hopefully you'll
Flip
get
a
some
coin,
good
'cause
results.
he hasn't got back to me.
Alright.
We're gonna go hurting time.
You got hurt in time?
We're gonna go hurting time.
Hurt in time.
now. Where's it might be?
We got hurt in time. All right. Let's update the
That's
draft.
what I'm doing.
Yep.
Ugh.
That's what I like to hear.
And Infinite Cyclist, you're on the clock.
Alright. I'm gonna go with.
Even in my drunkenness, I did make sure, babe.
I'm gonna go with staged. I want a lot of random players.
Staged. Hey, he's also could be your streaming partner, casting partner. too.
Yep. Yeah, the guy can really go into that
Multi-talented.
bass voice when he's saying people's names. And I'm telling you, at some if we do start creating our own Infinite Cyclists Brood War campaign, yeah, anyone who could do voices.
All right, Rageous Raiders is on the clock.
I will take
Um,
Wind Shadow 333.
After these last two picks, we have to have a quick conversation. After actually Nacho's first.
Sure, we'll
Next
take a quick
pick.
break after that, and you guys can chat.
Well-
but what was the name? I didn't catch that. Can you type that somewhere?
Wind Shadow 333.
Oh,
was the
Wind
last
Shadow.
one
Okay.
For
All right.
Angry Space Heroes.
Back to cheesy nachos.
All right, so with my first pick, I'll go slow.
just take
I'm gonna
one pick.
do
Just take one pick, yep.
Code,
Yeah, we'll
I'm
take a
gonna
break
do
after
code
this.
8. I'm gonna do Nate,
Nate. Okay.
which is an awesome gamer tag, by the way.
All right.
Oh,
Great,
yeah.
guys. We'll be right back for 5 minutes, where you guys can
Do it.
chat.
Well,
chat
so-
separately in
okay.
chat separately somewhere in another stream. I mean another.
Talk
channel.
amongst yourselves.
Be right back.
All right.
Hey guys.
Yo.
StarCraft going from the void. Young and old gamers deployed. FSL battles in the night. Team League warriors take flight. Terran cell and ready to strike. Surdling swarm under moonlight. Protoss eyes bright as gold. Legend stories brave and bold. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Terran cell and ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Structures rise, defenses fall. Victory sweet, we answer the call. Tactics sharp and plans precise. We face our fate, roll the dice. Intense drumming, the heartbeat sink. Pop pump screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning heartbeats sink, pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move, proving battles we improve. Charge the fields, ready to fight, masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light, high hearts burning through the night. Turn seller ready to strike, masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light, high hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts through the night.
What's up, guys? We're gonna talk to the FSL people here. Who's playing?
Hello, my name is Little Reaper, and I play Protoss, and I've gotten a platinum 1.
Hey, I'm Tian Pong. I play Protoss, and I'm Gold 3. Well, I achieved Gold 3.
Nice.
Hey, what's up?
Tell me your name, game name, your ranking, what race you play.
I'm Dominic. I'm Deepu. I play everything, and I'm Plat 1, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Ethan. I go by ET. I play Terran. I'm like Silver 2.
Nice. Menace, Zerg, Diamond 1. Alright.
Hyper Turtle, Platinum Random.
Nice. Tell me your game name, your race, and what level are you?
War Bunnies. I'm a Protoss and low Diamond.
Nice.
I am Fenrir. I am a Silver 1 player. I don't know my MMR. I'm a Terran.
Nice. So tell me your name and what race you're playing, your ranking.
I'm in Diamond 2 with Protoss, but tonight I'll probably be playing Silver.
Yeah, I'm Tripel. I play random and I'm high diamond.
Nice. And
I'm Tian Pong.
oh yeah, we saw you already. There you go. And this is ET's gonna be casting.
Howdy.
All right. And that guy is Caliber. He'll be playing later too. And that's our FSL group. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Alex, I just heard that I think you're dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You just mentioned that apparently you like watching my videos. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Instability, Still Blue, and Neutral Kill. Good luck in the FSL. Protoss Power.
Hello, Meadow. Thank you for being my fan. I hope you can keep cheer for me and have a nice day with StarCraft.
For you, Meadow.
Hello, Meta. Keep playing StarCraft 2. Hope you enjoy the game.
Hey, Dark man, keep playing Turk. It's fun, and hopefully you'll get some good results.
And Kitty Cat's not even here this time.
Oh, I would have drafted her.
Well, she's
Oh yeah,
not
for
available.
sure.
She's doing summer sports.
Yeah, she's a vet.
Okay. So can they hear us again?
Yes.
All right.
You are
So we
live.
were just basically plotting out the fact that the next few picks are pretty much pre-chosen anyway, due to certain restrictions like Code B and who's up next and who plays with whom. Go ahead and we'll go ahead and explain them as we list them, okay?
Before we explain, I gotta step out. I DoorDash, so I'll be stepping out. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Good seeing
Alright.
you. Take care.
Good dash in.
Thank you.
So also referred to as a door rush. So.
So, just to wrap up our pick, Cheesy's Nachos chose Instability. She's only going to be playing 2v2. And Rage's Raiders then picked the last available player, who was
Shade Healer.
Shade Healer.
Right.
And then
Pull
the
Shaman
boys.
had already been determined since
Wait,
there was
tell
a
me
team
that
that
again.
got beat.
I'm trying to update the board. Who's Rage's Raiders getting?
Shade Healer.
Shade Healer. Yep.
Shade Healer. Is that right?
Wasn't that? That's his name, yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
Infinite.
All one word.
Yeah, and then Infinite's no, Pull the Boys gets Monkey Shaman
What did we skip?
because
Okay.
yep, we have to skip the next two because
All right.
Monkey Shaman's the last code B.
All right.
And
now
so
they just pick
the next two players that come in available would go to the Infinite Cyclists and Space Airs.
All right, and those last two players are.
No, there aren't. That's why we had to do it this way. Yeah. So these Infinite Cyclists and Space Airs are going to be short to a player, and we'll get a choice. If someone else decides to join the league, then they would be assigned to Infinite Cyclists, then Space Airs.
Well, keep in mind they also have 3 players by default, right? The captains and the protected players. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have Veils and Light Hood.
So yeah, I'm gonna type out the other players that were not drafted, so that way they just know.
Yeah, so it makes sense, so people can see.
Yep, Bill's Lighthead, and of course War Bunnies. And then for the boys, we have Neutral Phil, the captain, along with Dark Menace and Little Reaper. And then for Infinite Cyclists, our commissioner. And you protected who again?
I protected Harus and Griempire.
Nice. Okay, and then for Rageous Raiders,
I protected Sequoia and Nerf.
And captains by default automatically protect themselves. It's just the way
right.
things work.
Yep, by default. And Cheesy.
I would have drafted Neutrophil if I could have.
Yeah, I know. But he was too quick.
Okay, there are your team for Season 9. Pending new players that are added.
Yes.
Yep. I will be shopping around and I'll be showing off our first broadcast. Have we decided, is it going to be next Saturday or the Saturday after that we're going to be doing our first...
Well, we still have to print out the schedule, so let's print out the schedule.
I'll leave it to you then.
If we're able to broadcast, if people are available, we'll do one on Saturday, but if not, then we'll just have to, put a new schedule, because we didn't get enough notice, right? So, all right. Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to, not to do this on stream, bring up a little bit of, I have a league request, and you guys can take it offline. Because I drafted Sergeant ABC, and he is going to be gone from Wednesday, May 28th through the Saturday, June 14th. I'm putting in a request that if Cheesy Nachos could not play in those 3.
Hey, that's
3
cool.
weeks.
We'll put that on the notes. That's totally fine, right?
Cool.
We'll sort that out internally as we make the schedule. I'm sure we have plenty of teams we can schedule first, rotate around.
Right on. Thank you.
Final thoughts on this? Anybody?
I am excited. I am ready to go. I'm ready to commission. I am ready to cast. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to captain. I'm just ready, man.
We finally got it done.
This is awesome.
Yeah. Do you know how many weeks we're going to be going?
Well, depending on the schedule, we'll sort that out. I mean, we'll try to make it similar to last season, but it really just depends on.
So in other words, no, we don't know.
We don't. Yeah, even the format we may come up with some creative format stuff too.
Be glad we got this draft off the ground because it's been a bumpy ride due to scheduling.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone.
I think Saturday afternoons though are going to be a lot easier for a lot of people than trying to I have to get the kids and off to softball and back from, you know what I mean? So.
Right, indeed.
Okay. Well, thanks guys.
And speaking of baseball, you better get going to that game, huh?
Yes, I was gonna say I have to go now. So thanks guys. Bye.
That'll do it.
Alrighty.
Take care. Good luck. Have fun.
Thank you, guys.
See you next
Good luck.
season.
Good luck. Have fun, y'all.
Check out the
This has been
website
awesome.
and stay tuned for announcements later.
Chimpone is asking for a show match.
we could play some if anyone wants to play. I will stream one game and then I gotta go.
I've got my hands
gotta
full
drop
myself.
later.
It's Memorial Day weekend. We have
that's
sales
true. That's
to take
true.
advantage
We'll chat later. Good seeing you guys. Wind Shadow, Nucleo, Neutrophil, Hyper Turtle. See you guys later. Nachos.
Yeah, I'm excited. Glad we got this off
Yeah,
the ground.
yeah.
That's right. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Peace out.
You're Revenant Rage. You're the team captain, right?
Correct.
So how do you guys like normally do this? I've never really been part of a team. Like, do you guys like practice at all, or does everyone just ladder? Like, I'm not like saying we should do it one way or another, but I'm just curious.
Here, let's go to the team voice chat. I'll break it down for you.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds suspicious. That